Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God, back with you with the next video in my Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to read to you a chapter from the Bible. Today it will be the second book of Moses called Exodus, chapter 18. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that God had done for Moses and for Israel his people, and that the Lord had brought Israel out of Egypt, then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back, and her 2 sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. And the name of the other one was Eleazar, for the God of my father, said he, was mine help, and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with his sons and his wife unto Moses into the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of God. And he said unto Moses, I, thy father-in-law Jethro, am come unto thee, and thy wife and her 2 sons with her. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law, and did obeisance, and kissed him. And they asked each other of their welfare, and they came into the tent. And Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh, and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and all the travail that had come down upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them. And Jethro joined for all the goodness which the Lord had done to Israel, whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians. And Jethro said, Blessed be the Lord, who hath delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who hath delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly he was above them. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrifices for God, and Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel, to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law before God. And it came to pass on the morrow, that Moses sat to judge the people. And the people stood by Moses from the morning unto the evening. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he had did to the people, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou thyself alone? And all the people stand by thee from morning unto even. And Moses said unto his father-in-law, Because the people come unto me to inquire of God. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another, and I do make them know the statutes of God and his laws. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, The thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away, both thou and this people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it for thyself alone. Hearken now unto my voice, and I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto God. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them, to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s. And let them judge the people at all seasons, and it shall be, that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. If thou shalt do this thing, and God command thee so, then thou shalt be able to endure, and all this people shall also go to their place in peace. So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he had said. And Moses chose able men out of Israel, and made them heads over the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of 50s, and rulers of 10s. And they judged the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and went his way into his own land. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. This chapter has been really amazing. So first and foremost, Moses makes obeisance with his father-in-law, Jethro. so the father of Zipporah. It's absolutely amazing. So here it says, look at what his father-in-law says. Hearken now unto my voice. So Jethro says this to Moses: I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto God. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them, to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, and rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. And let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. So Jethro tells Moses, delegate the leadership burden, install men that fear God. Of all the able men who can lead, able. I take able to mean able-bodied and able-minded, of capable body and sound mind, such as fear God. So the first quality Jethro, and again, I'm not saying this is divine wisdom or something. I'm saying this is the wisdom that that a loving father-in-law gives to his son-in-law. Such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness. If you look here, in the gospel, if you're asking me as God, in the gospel according to Lord Naren White, chapter 6, I discuss the importance of keeping the truth. So, men of the truth is very important. Such as fear God is his first trait. In the second chapter of the gospel according to Lord Naren White, I discuss the value of quality over quantity. I share the story of fighting alongside Gideon, the son of Joash, and how God tells Gideon, send these other men home, and from these 300 men will he give you victory. Lest the people think that victory comes from man and not God. And so that has a lot to do with fearing God. How Gideon, point blank, does exactly what God tells him to do. Gideon can hear the voice of God. He does exactly what God tells him to do. And we would go on to achieve victory. So fear God, keep the truth, and hating covetousness. If you ask me, the wickedest sin in man, it is envy. Envy poisons from Satan. It poisons these children of Satan who are envious. I discuss this in the gospel according to Lord Naren White. It poisons their mind such that they see a child of heaven who is doing well, and they say they are doing something that they feel that the child of hell cannot do. And envy says that they cannot have it. Contrast that with jealousy, for example. Jealousy, which is also not good, but nevertheless not a wicked sin in this sense. Jealousy says they have something that another person wants, say, for example, a paid-for home. So not only can that person have it, though, now this person wants to emulate that behavior. So that's how jealousy can become positive, if you can remove the jealousy in the first place. So this is very wise in terms of the character traits to select for a person. Is it the end-all be-all? I don't know. I don't know what I would have said if asked this question about what qualities. I would definitely have said something like, I don't know. It's a good question. I'll have to make another video for it or something like that if I'm interested. But yeah, this is very wise wisdom from Jethro. And to see that it manifests correctly. And of course it says here in Exodus 18:26, and they judged the people at all seasons, the hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. And so I'm really fascinated to see what happens now, because Moses has delegated the duties now to the leading men of the Israelites. And now he's going to go into his own land, and I'm going to get to learn more about that, and we're going to get to learn more about that in tomorrow's video. So as I complete the Bible reading there for today, I want to go ahead now, and I will transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Dive video. Since yesterday's Daily Dive video, I worked my software developer job. I created 5 Squadron Tower Defense, created 5 Squadron TD games. I created 10 Call of Duty Vanguard games. videos, excuse me. Videos for both. I worked at my core, I worked at my legs, I created 3 more Squadron TD videos, and now I've created this daily diary video. And with no further achievements since yesterday's daily diary video, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.